Today, I am going to District 2. It is known as the richest neighborhood in Saigon. I put on some sunscreen, I start my motorbike and head out. But the weather is unpredictable. Suddenly, heavy rain pours down. A quick summer shower. It washes away the heat of the city. I stand under the rain, waiting for the sky to clear. The rain gets heavier. I step into a Mart. It is a famous convenience store in Asia. I take shelter here. I decide to have my lunch as well. In Vietnam, these stores are very unique. They operate differently from American convenience stores. They are not just for quick grabs. They act like small public living rooms. People come here to sit down, eat, and escape the heat. I look around the shelves. There are so many options. Hot steamed buns, fresh rice balls, instant noodles, and ready-to-eat bento boxes. You just buy the food and heat it up right away. It is very fast and convenient. I finally picked 3 items. First, a hot sausage. It costs 10,000 VND, about 40 US cents. Next, a spicy clam rice box. It costs 38,000 VND, about 1.5 US dollars. This is a bestseller here. You must try it when visiting Vietnam. Finally, a bottle of water. The total is 58,000 VND. That is around 2.3 US dollars. A simple and quick meal in Thao Dien. I never thought I could eat this cheap in such an expensive neighborhood. The rain stops. I drive deeper into District 2. The vibe changes completely. It is the exact opposite of the working class neighborhoods. Everything here is modern, clean, and perfectly built. The luxury skyscrapers reach up to the clouds. This area is the playground for the ultra-rich and expats. The wealth here is on another level. The average rent for a high-end apartment is around 2,000 US dollars a month. A private villa can cost up to $10,000 monthly. That is more than what a normal worker earns in several years. The wealth here is quiet, but you can feel it in the air. I take a walk around Lumiere Riverside. This is currently one of the hottest luxury apartment complexes in Thao Dien. It was completed just a few years ago. It stands out with its stunning vertical gardens. Buying an apartment here costs from 300,000 to over $500,000 US dollars. It is home to foreigners, top executives, and many famous Vietnamese celebrities. The lifestyle here is completely self-contained. The ground floor is filled with premium cafes, international restaurants, and high-end imported supermarkets. Everything is just a few steps away. Walking here, I feel like I am in a totally different world. A world so far away from my tiny 6 square meter room. Just a few steps away from the luxury, I see a majestic temple. This is Minh Dang Quang Buddhist Institute. It brings a sudden sense of peace amidst the wealthy city. I keep walking around the complex. The air here feels different. It is cool and fresh, shielded by tall buildings and green trees. I take a deep breath, but honestly, it feels a bit heavy. At 24, I often ask myself where I belong in this massive city. Watching successful people pass by, I cannot help but feel a little lost. I walk into the heart of Thao Dien. This place is famous for its vibrant cafe culture. Names like Phala, Phuoc, Long Premium, and Mile are everywhere. The menu items here usually cost from 62 over 100,000 VND, around $4 to $5 per drink. This is the ultimate gathering spot for trendy youth and expats. Everyone is dressed stylishly, working on laptops or chatting. It is a lively hub of modern lifestyle and creativity. I turn into quieter residential streets like Nguyen, Ba Lan, and Dang Hu Pho. The houses here look very Western and modern, with high ceilings, large windows, and open gardens. It feels like stepping into a peaceful European neighborhood right in the middle of Saigon, completely separated from the noise outside. Passing by the European International School in Thao Dien. This is a boutique IB school offering the full international baccalaureate continuum from early years to high school. Tuition fees ranged from nearly 300 million to over 700 million VND per year. Heading back home after a long afternoon, looking at landmark 81 from Saigon Bridge, my heart feels a little heavy. I know I am still clumsy and awkward. As an introvert, holding a camera in crowded places takes a huge amount of courage for me. I am still learning, still struggling to overcome my own fears and self-doubt, but please do not be disappointed with me. I promise to work much harder to improve my content, my images, and even myself, step by step. Thank you so much for staying with me until now. See you on the next journey, where I will be a better version of myself.
Never too hard to find. You know